Hey, Dan here, coming to you from 1960s Yugoslavia. And in this video, I want to share a strategy for prioritizing because it seems simple enough, but if you don't do this one thing at the start, no matter how much time you spend trying to organize yourself and prioritize, you're going to be doing it wrong. This question came up on a free freelancer call the other night. Someone asked, okay, I know I should prioritize. I have limited time. I have so much going on. I'm a business owner. I have a full-time job, etc. But how do I actually prioritize? Like, how do I decide what is more important than anything else? And here's the one thing that you really need to do. You need to decide what's actually important to you in life. If you don't know where you want to go, if you don't have that goal in mind, how can you prioritize what will get you there first? What's most important to you? And so this is the first thing that you need to do. And then from there, it is so much easier to decide what you should focus your time on and what you shouldn't. Now, I say this like some pro sitting here, but for years and years, I struggled with this because, like many ENFPs, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted. I wanted to keep my options open, and I still do to some extent. But I didn't have a vision of what I wanted in life. So how could I make a decision? Like, if you don't know what you're trying to accomplish, how can you make a good decision? If you think about health, if you're someone who's into fitness, if you're trying to lose weight, you would eat a very different diet than if you're trying to gain muscle. So if you don't know what you want, how could you decide what to eat in the first place, right? So on the same coaching call, we were talking about mental energy and decision making. And one of the things I mentioned is that I don't have a web browser on my phone. A friend of mine told me to do this years ago. He just said, trust me, disable. You can't delete, but you can disable the web browser in your phone and it will change your life. Every time a random thought pops into your head and you think, well, why don't I Google that? You won't. Instead, you will continue on with your life with what's really important. And I shared this on the call and someone said, I don't know if that would be possible. Like, how can you do that? And what I pose to everyone is what I'll pose to you right now, is take a moment and write down the 3 most important things in your life. The 3 things that you either want to grow or improve or something you'd like to accomplish in the next 6 to 12 months. Really, like right now, write it down somewhere. If you're on the metro or something, you can just think it, take a mental note of these 3 things. Really, you have to do something here. This is not just one of those talk along Dan videos. You've got to take out a pen and paper, open a new tab, open a notepad, write down the 3 things that are most important to you over the next 6 to 12 months. All right, well, if you're still here, I assume you've written at least one thing down, if not 3. Now, think about a decision you've been needing to make. Think about that hypothetical. What if you disabled the web browser in your phone? Well, would disabling it probably help or hinder reaching one of those or all of those goals? My guess is, unless one of your goals is to know a lot of random facts about things that you won't remember the next day and that don't really have any importance in your life, that disabling your web browser, which would save you time and energy and make you less distracted, would ultimately be more likely to help you achieve your goals. So this is one example of how you can use this. But ultimately, if you focus on where you want to go, it becomes very easy to prioritize and to make better decisions. Until you know what you actually want, you won't be able to make any kind of good decision or to prioritize what's really most important for you. In the comments below, let me know what are the most important things for you right now in your life, either what you're trying to improve or solve or accomplish. Very curious to hear from you below in the comments, and I will catch you in the next video soon. One last thing, if you're an ENFP who loves being told how absolutely awesome you are and why you are the best in the world, well, head over to dreamsaroundtheworld.com/ENFP training and you can get my free training series for ENFPs, where the first email is a pep talk. You'll see the subject line in your inbox, ENFPs are awesome. After you read it, reply to the email me back, and let me know what one of your favorite things to do is. See you in your inbox.